So, Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com, live at the London Eurovision event now. I guess everybody's kind of getting a little bit bored with me, with Riga, Amsterdam and Tel Aviv. But now we're in London and I'm meeting Jonathan
Duffy.
Jonathan Duffy is with the Icelandic delegation. But that's not all you do, is it? Can you just give me some other background on that?
Okay, I'm actually, originally I'm a comedian.
Okay.
I live in Iceland. I'm Iceland's only gay comedian that I know of.
But the only gay comedian in the village.
In the village, yeah. But I'm involved with the Icelandic delegation because I made the graphics for Greta Salóme's performance.
Okay, so how did that come about? How did you become involved with that? And is this like a secondary career, or is a comedian career more what you would like to be doing?
I've always done more than one thing, and you have to when you work in the arts. I've made films before, so occasionally I take on small projects, but this just happened to be a big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you met Sylvia Knight?
I have, actually.
What did you
I have. Well, the interesting thing was I didn't know when I met her that was a character.
Yes.
Yeah, her name's Augusta. Yeah. So
the character.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, she's totally a character. She's she's very talented, very very well known in Iceland. Yeah.
Maybe you can do some work with her as you're a comedian too. Or does she? You know that would really tread on her toes. She'd probably be like, "Get out."
You know
she's like that. Right?
I co-wrote Hera Björk's show that's going to be in Sweden with her. So Hera Björk, the queen of effing everything. Yeah, I've been working with Hera as well.
So that's kind of exciting.
It is exciting.
So you're telling me just off camera there you've only been in Iceland about 8 months. Do you think you're going to be settled there for good now?
The plan was to start there, and if it worked, stay, and if not, go somewhere else. But it's going well so far.
Okay, so where else would be on the agenda if it didn't work out? Back to Australia, maybe to London?
I have a British passport.
Okay. So you're a Brit, really?
This is actually my.
I'm going to get you into right.
Yeah. But this is actually the first time I've been outside the airport.
What, in the UK?
Yeah.
Really? So what do you think of London? It's nice and wet, isn't it?
It's wet. There's lots of people. It's fun. Yeah, it's bigger than Reykjavik.
So, yeah, okay, it is bigger than Reykjavik, but you must have come from a big city in Australia, or were you a small-town Australian boy?
No, but big cities in Australia aren't as big as... I'm from Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah.
And
Melbourne is a reasonable size.
Yeah.
I've been to Melbourne myself. It's a reasonable size.
It is a reasonable size.
But not as big as London.
London is huge. London is like Melbourne on speed.
Like a monster,
it's a huge monster.
Anyway, listen, lovely to speak to you, and yeah, good luck with everything. Nice to find people involved with the delegation that will have other careers as well. Okay, great to speak to you. Thanks.
Thanks very much.